So today we are talking about the intersection between money and love and manifesting. And a lot of times with private clients or in my membership site, Soul Love Society, women will ask me this question. It comes up all the time, and that is, if I want to attract a wealthy partner, do I need to be wealthy also? And there are a couple of reasons why we ask this question. One is because we have like an understanding of the law of attraction that tells us that like attracts like, which is sort of true. But it's the kind of thing where we just understand law of attraction enough to like get us into trouble. Because what it actually is about is that what you focus on increases in your life. It's not just like attracts like, it's what you focus on increases in your life. The other reason we ask this question is that we want a lifestyle of abundance, because who doesn't, right? But we don't want to be branded as gold diggers. And for many of us, like, we have struggled and struggled and struggled, and we really just want time to actually enjoy life. We want breathing space. We want to be able to receive instead of always giving. We want to have time to take a breath and to have our focus be about our relationships, about living and thriving and not just surviving. So a lot of times that's why this question comes up, and that's the place it's really coming from. Not a place of trying to take advantage of other people or anything like that, but a place of wanting to have a partner and also have an abundant lifestyle, and to really like get out of the whole rat race and be able to pour ourselves into living a life that is just full of love and romance and spending time together and joy and all of those kinds of things. And we know that we need money to pay bills for those things to happen, right? Because love is not thriving if you're fighting about money. Love is not thriving if you're working so much that you never see each other. Love is not thriving if you have nothing that you can give to the person that you love when you're wanting to do something to help enrich their lives, right? It's difficult to feel that you are able to be a good partner in those kinds of situations. So, that being said, what is the answer to this question? If I want to attract a wealthy partner, do I need to be wealthy also? The answer to this question actually is no. So, here's what you need to understand about this. Physical wealth, meaning like money that you can hold in your hand, is the manifestation of an abundance mindset. And you need to cultivate the abundance mindset by becoming a good steward of the money that you have right now and healing whatever your money blocks and money wounds are, even if you haven't yet manifested a six-figure income or a bulging bank account. And for a little bit more information about how you can specifically heal money blocks, you can check out the description for this video, and you'll see a link to Denise Duffield Thomas's amazing program about doing that, for which I am an affiliate. But also, I'm going to give you some tips, some great tips that you can use starting right now. So you want to create this abundance mindset and this prosperity mindset because you want to be a match to someone else who has an abundance mindset and a prosperity mindset. So that's where all of it comes together. Love, manifesting, and money. That's how it all comes together. You've got to create that abundance mindset so that you can be a match to someone else who also has an abundance mindset and who has also healed their limiting beliefs about money and the things that they needed to work through to be able to have abundance and material wealth in their life. So here is why it's really important for you to work on your own abundance mindset. Number one, money responds to care, but it also responds to neglect. You have to pay attention to your money. You have to take care of it if you want it to take care of you. So here's an example of what I mean. One of my clients, as we were working on love and healing from the breakup that she'd gone through, and she really wanted to attract someone new into her life. And she lives in Orange County, which is one of those amazing, very expensive, kind of glamorous areas of California, where there's a lot of pressure to like have certain things and to look a certain way and all of those kinds of things. So anyway, my client, she was working on healing what was going on with her ex, healing the wounds in that energy, and being able to call in new love. And while she was doing that work and diving even more deeply into loving herself, she discovered that a friend of hers who had lived with her for a little while had stolen one of her checkbooks and had been writing checks to herself. And over the course of several months, this particular friend had stolen $10,000 from my client. As my client started to focus on really cleaning up these areas of her life, having boundaries, paying attention to her money, and all of those kinds of things, not only was she able to really help her money situation, but her love situation also started to improve. And as she started to have healthy boundaries here, she was able to have healthy boundaries here and have those happen in other areas. As she was able to uh, take action in this area, she was also able to take action in love. So those things helped a lot. Besides the fact that just when you take care of your money, it takes better care of you. Money is energy, and it responds in energy in that way. Another reason it's important to really develop that mindset of abundance and that prosperity mentality is that nobody is coming to save us, right? Even your partner who's coming into your life who may be wealthy is not coming specifically to save you, right? He's coming to partner with you. So it's really time for us to teach ourselves how to create that for ourselves, create that security and that stability financially for ourselves, so that we can also pass those things on to our daughters and that they can create something for themselves too. The third reason is that you can't really have real love if one of you is terrified to leave the relationship because she's going to be homeless. For real love, choice is required. You have to be able to choose each other. And if you aren't able to freely choose each other because one person has all the financial power in the relationship, then you can't create real love. It's just too difficult to do that. It's like trying to love somebody and they've got a gun to your head. Like that's really, it's sort of like that situation in energy. Another thing is you need to heal your stuff around money so that you can attract someone who has healed his stuff around money. Because we've all got money stuff, but it's have you healed your stuff around money? Because otherwise, what you might be doing, if you're just kind of trying to fake it till you make it, do that kind of a thing, you're going to attract someone else who's also faking it. And you really don't want to do that. It's difficult, but I've seen examples of that where instead of doing the deeper work to heal the money stuff, it's like, let me just make it look like I'm doing well, and then I'll attract somebody who's doing well because I'll look like I'm a match to him. I'll look like the kind of person that he's looking for. And they end up attracting that guy, and then that guy is in deep debt, right? He's got serious financial issues. So that happens often. So it's not, you really want to heal your stuff on a deep level so you can attract someone else who has also healed his money stuff on a deep level. Also, that scarcity mindset that tells us my abundance can only come to me through a partner, that is also impacting your life in other ways. So when you heal that there, you'll heal it in other ways and be able to receive abundance in all of these different areas of your life, and that'll be a really good thing. So here is what to do. First, you want to become a good steward of your money and think about doing this in small ways and then building. And if you keep it up over time, it's going to become a habit. So here are some ideas about how you can do that. Open your bills when they come. So you might be in the habit of like, I really don't want to look at them because I don't think I can pay them right now, so I'm not going to look at them. Open your bills when they come. Set up ways where you can pay them automatically and you just know that that will be taken care of if that's an option for you. Another thing is to start tracking your spending and tracking the money that's coming in. Another thing that you can do is you can tally up your debt and get a clear picture of what exactly you do owe. Another thing to do is you can create a plan for how you're going to pay that back. And just having that plan, even if it's going to take you a while, just having that plan will make you feel more prosperous and more abundant because you'll be able to see a light at the end of the tunnel. You will feel that sense of stewardship and responsibility. You will be really proud of yourself for tackling this problem. And it's like big time adulting to be able to do stuff like that. It really shifts your energy in a great way. Another thing is See if you can do something to change your earning power a little bit, and that might be like a side hustle thing. Nicole Walters is really a wonderful teacher for helping you bring in money, even if it's part of like a side hustle. She's great at that, so you can check her out at Nicole Walters. I think it's NicoleWalters.tv. You might want to check her out, but you can definitely look her up online. And she is an income strategist. She's really great and she teaches you a lot about passive income. So check her out. Another thing is you can begin saving, even if it's just a little bit, even if it's just 1%. So something that's like so small you would never miss it. It counts because it helps to shift your energy. So it's like, don't think about it like, well, if I only saved, $10 a week, it's only gonna be $40 a month, that's not gonna be that much money, those kinds of thoughts. Instead, just think that's an investment in shifting my energy. So I'm moving the needle so that it's going in the right direction. So just think of it like that. The other thing, if you're talking about energy, you can look into tapping, which is emotional freedom technique, or EFT. The kind of nickname for it is tapping. Tapping helps us to break a pattern. So it helps us, you're literally doing acupressure yourself along these energy meridians and lines in your body so that you can interrupt a pattern of negative thoughts and help that heal. A really great teacher to help you do that is Brad Yates. So you can check out Brad's YouTube channel and look at his videos that have to do with money, and that will help you with tapping, and that can get you started on healing that mindset from an energetic level. Some books that you can check out. You can check out this amazing book. It's by Dr. Venus Opal Reese. It's called Black Woman Millionaire. So if you are a Black woman, there are specific things that are in our energy that are left over, not only from sexism, but literally from slavery and those other injustices and those other things that have been done. Those are passed down to us in energy. And so working through her book is a beautiful and powerful way to heal those things if you are a Black woman. You can also check out Nice Girls Don't Get Rich by Lois P. Frankel. You can check out I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi. Those are amazing and wonderful resources as well. Other things to think about outside of your stewardship of money and healing your energy around money. Coming back to the relationship, be really clear about what it is that you want in love, apart from a wealthy lifestyle. So what other ways would this partner that you're wanting to bring into your life, what other ways would he show you that he loves you besides spending money on you? What other things would he do? Do you need affection? Do you want to be hugged and held and kissed and shown physical affection? Are you hoping that money is going to provide security? Are you hoping that if he is wealthy, then that means that he is not working all of the time because he's got money so in the bank, so then he can spend more time with you? Is that what you're wanting? So think about what it is that you really want from love, and think about how you want to feel in the relationship. Those things will give you some insight into what it is that you're actually hoping that having a wealthy partner will create in your life. Also, this is something that a lot of times we don't think about. What are you willing to give in the relationship? It's great to think about what you want to receive from the relationship, and that's an important thing. But also, what are you bringing? What are you willing to give of yourself in this relationship? So think about that. What do you want to share of yourself with this person? And are you willing to do the healing that is necessary to actually attract a healthy and loving relationship that is full of abundance and prosperity? Are you willing to do the healing? When I listed those things that you could do, did you start thinking about which ones you could actually do? Or did you start thinking about how none of them are possible for you? So, making a commitment to healing your own money stuff is step one. And I really would invite and encourage you to do that today. Also, if you need help with your healing around love, I have a free ebook that is going to be really helpful for you to heal your heart and get your magic back. It's called The Heartache Cure, and you can pick it up at theheartachecure.com. And if you want more tips to attract that deep, soulful, stand the test of time love that your heart craves and desires, subscribe. And remember that self-love is the best love. So invest in your healing. Love yourself first, love yourself best, and all other love will follow.